All right, so here's a quick video on shorting a stock. I highly do not recommend that you do this. However, here's how it works. You have a brokerage, they have a bunch of Tesla stocks, and you want to borrow 100 shares from them. Well, what do they get out of it? They get a borrowing fee of anywhere from a couple percent to pretty high percentage rate. So we'll just go with 20%. So they get their borrow fee, and this is charged as an annual percentage rate that they charge you daily for every day that you borrow these 100 shares. So you're gonna get those 100 shares and you're gonna sell them immediately. Why are you gonna sell them immediately? Because your belief is that we've hit an all-time high in Tesla, for example. 488 is pretty high, so you're going to sell them and get $48,800 out of that. Now you're going to wait. You don't know how long you're gonna wait, but in this scenario, if you waited the exact correct time, which is really hard to predict, you could have waited until 3 months later when Tesla crashed to $225 per share. Then you would buy those 100 shares back for $22,500. So now you just made a profit of $26,300 because all you have to do is return these 100 shares back to your broker. It doesn't matter how much you paid for them, you just have to return the shares themselves. So you paid a lot less for the shares, so you're gonna return the shares back to them, but you're gonna keep the profits. Now, during that 3 months, you were charged daily for this with this borrow fee at 20%. So your fees cost you $2,407 for every day for the time that you used to borrow those shares. So now you're gonna be left with a profit of $23,893. This is the other way that this could have went for you. So Tesla could have never dropped, kept on going up higher, and eventually you just got out before you had unlimited losses because you could just keep paying fees forever and Tesla never goes down and you never get any money out of this at all. So if that happened and you just decided to get out at 500, well then this is what the cost of the shares were when you borrowed them. This is how much you had to buy them back for. So you just lost $1,200. Plus you had to pay your fees still for borrowing those shares, so you lost another $2,407. Now you're in the negative $3,607. This is why I don't recommend this. This is a very risky play. This is literally gambling in the stock market. But this is how you short sell a stock. Like, subscribe, hit the bell if you like these videos. Life could be easier. Have a wonderful day.